back to my channel. This is the next installment of Vlogmas, episode 7. This episode is all about how I achieve my soft, supple, and moisturized skin in the wintertime. So stay tuned. I am going to first start with my Fenty Skin Total Cleanser. I absolutely love Fenty Skin. It's pretty much the basis of my skincare routine. I believe Rihanna has oily combination skin, and that's my skin type as well. So I think that's why her products pair well with my skin. You do want to start on damp skin, as well as you want to dampen up your hands a little bit and really lather that cleanser. You see, you get your product to go much further if you pre-lather your cleanser in your hand, but this is only for cleansers that are like creamy and thick like mine. Also, me cleansing my face is in real time. I am not speeding it up at all. I do not know which esthetician it was. She's an influencer on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, but she swears by washing your face for at least 60 seconds. And ever since I, discovered her and she told me that, that's what I do. A lot of us aren't not cleaning our skin as good as we think we are. We're just getting in, doing a quick lather, rinsing it off. Take your time, really work that product into your skin, into your pores. I think that using the 60-second rule has definitely changed not only the outcome of my skincare routine, but just the quality of my skincare in general, taking the time to really work those products in. This is my holy grail, the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. Now, I do not exfoliate every day. My skin cannot handle that. So I do skin cycling. So this is day 1 of my skin cycle where I incorporate exfoliation. I do it on damp skin, and I add a little bit of water to it just to make it a paste, and it's much easier to work into my skin that way. I like to take it down my neck, really work it into my T-zone. That's my struggle area. My nose, my cheeks, my forehead. I get a lot of texture there. So I like to focus it in those areas. Oh, and my chin, I have no shame in saying it. I grow chin hairs and I get ingrowns on my chin. So it is so painful. And this exfoliant definitely helps with that. Once I work this all over my face, I like to basically keep moving it around until it's almost dry. And I let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes like a face mask, and then I rinse. I do like to use a separate exfoliator on my lips The Microfoliant is way too strong. I accidentally got it on there one time and my lips peeled for like 2 weeks straight, no exaggeration. I think this lip scrub came from Miss A. It's an online store, but they have a physical store at the mall out here, and I like to go to it because they have cute little stuff and like face masks I like to use. And this is one of their products I like. It has like a good base, like a shea butter oil almost with sugar scrub in it, and it really does get in there good. Like, look at how nice and pretty my lips are gonna look after this. Now that we've cleansed and exfoliated, it's all about recovery. We're going to go in with some toner, which is my Fenty toner. I believe it has like witch hazel and some other things in it that my skin likes. Just to even out your skin's pH again. You want to balance everything. You just did a lot. You did a gentle cleanse. The exfoliant isn't harsh, but I'm telling you, your skin's gonna feel like a baby's bottom after this. So it went through a lot to get to where it's at. You want to re-moisturize and rebalance everything back out before you begin to add in your serums and your other products. I like to take the time and really tap these products into my skin. This is something you're going to see me do with each and every product I use. I'm going to take the time and press. You want to get that into your pores. This particular toner is good for refining and shrinking pores, but how is it going to do that if you don't press it in there? So I like to use my fingertips. They're the least absorbent area of your skin. That way the product stays where you want it and you can just work it in there really good. After toner, I like to go ahead and do my eye cream. I know some people like to begin their serums and then do moisturizers, but specifically for my eyes, I get a lot of peeling due to my eczema up under my eye area around my nose. So I like to go ahead and get a lot of moisture in there. So I do my eye cream now instead of later. I do think that doing it this way does help with really locking in moisture in that area for me. I like to bake when I do my makeup. That's the main reason why I have a skincare routine, is because my makeup looks better when I take care of my skin. And you cannot bake on dry skin. It's going to look hideous. It's going to look horrible. So that's why my skincare routine focuses on moisture, because I have oily skin and I used to deprive my skin of moisture, but it was making my oily skin overproduce to compensate. So now I pack the moisture in. Now that I'm finished with my eye cream, I'm going to begin my serums. Tonight I'm only using one serum because niacinamide is the GOAT. You don't need more than one. The particular brand I use is from Amazon. It is niacinamide with pure hyaluronic acid. So that's why I don't use more than one serum at night. If I had to explain what the texture was like or what it made my skin feel like, if you do use hyaluronic acid, it's like that and the Milk Hydro Grip Primer had a baby. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, it creates this tackiness on your skin, which according to Google, that's what is so good about niacinamide. That tackiness, that barrier it creates on your skin is what really locks in the moisture. And that is why I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Now, this next step is completely optional, but being that it's the winter time and my eczema's flaring up, I need as much moisture as I can get. I usually do a face mask about once a week. This particular type is a moisturizing watermelon face mask, and OMG, it is so good. I discovered this brand on Black Friday about 3 years ago at Walmart. They had face masks on sale, so I bought this type. Now, regular price, they want about $8 per face mask, but you can actually get these from Amazon. They do about a pack of 15 or 20. Yes, you're gonna spend about $30, but they are definitely worth it. Once I get my face mask nice and smooth in, on, whatever is left in that package, you need to squeeze it out in your hand. Put it all over the mask, saturate it, put it on your neck, your décolletage. Get your maximum bang for your buck. And then I like to let it sit for I do like 20 minutes. Go soak in the tub, drink you a glass of wine or two, scroll on TikTok, and look at that. Look at the glow. Like, you are literally glowing from within. And take that extra product that's left over and just tap it in. All right, guys, it's the final stretch. One of my last steps is my moisturizer. This is the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Water Gel, but in the night pressed serum version. So it's a bit thicker. Well, not a bit. It is thick. If you use the water gel, you know it's literally a watery gel. But this right here is more so of a cream, almost like a body butter, but for your face. So I lather that on, and afterwards, we're gonna seal everything in. Now, what are we sealing everything in with, you ask? We are going to use the Facetory Weightless Facial Oil with oats and squalene. The texture of this oil is kind of hard for me to describe because it's not an oil at all. It gives you a glow, it has a sheen like an oil, but it's almost, I don't know. It's an oil, but it also is creamy at the same time. I've never come across anything like this. Facetory, I do not believe is a Korean brand, but I could be wrong. It's a brand on Amazon. I also use their face masks as well, and they're a bit more affordable than that other brand I showed you earlier. I like to tap this in really good, and I use this as my sealant for all the good serums, creams, moisturizers I put on. This is what locks everything in, and when you wake up in the morning, your skin will still be glowing just like this. And that brings us to the end. This is my wintertime skincare routine, nighttime edition. I hope that you guys learned something. Shoot, I hope that you guys, I don't know, I hope I'm a good teacher. I hope it was a good tutorial. I will see you guys in the next episode. Deuces.